From Andrea Guolo in Italy, David Holtz in Brazil, and Don Oshman, our editor-in-chief in North America. It's time for another edition of the Sunday Night Week in Review Market Roundup presented by HideNet, where knowledge creates profits.
Good evening. It's time once again for the HideNet Sunday Night Week in Review. My name is Don Oshman, editor-in-chief and publisher of HideNet Market Report. And the gentleman sitting next to me is David Holtz from Gerber Leathers in Novo Hamburgo, Brazil, who will tell us all about the Latin American report. But before we get there, Andrea Guolo, our editor of the European report in Bologna, Italy, writes this week that the split credits are still dismal and they're impeding prices. The producers of raw stock want more money, and irregardless of what they want, of course, the tanners in Europe, especially in Italy, are inhibited by how much they can pay because of the price of splits. The cow business is slow because the Italians are not excited about it, and China is sleeping. North German cows are asking, for example, 210 delivered Italian tannery euros, and the buyer's ideas are $2, and they're still fighting that out. But of course, the UK-Irish producers are always fighting with the abattoirs. That's another story. Dutch veal skins are down 20% from their peak, which was earlier, of course, in the year. A lot of hides are down from their peak. European bulls and ox continue to be supported by the automotive industry, and lamb and sheep and the UK prices and Spanish prices are pretty similar, but the big problems are Turkey trying to sell into Russia, which really hurts the market, and of course the Chinese aren't as active as they were either. North America, steers were lower, but the volume was very low. Some steers were down a few dollars. Texas sold between $89 and $91 CNF, but again, very limited. The cow sector is holding its own this week. In the United States report, we talk about the CLIA's response to a petition by Ashalta and the USHSLA, the Hide, Skin and Leather Association, to tell the Chinese tanners to honor their contracts and commitments. And China said, yes, we're doing what we can. But how much can they do? It's still private business. Combined export sales were 479,000, considerably below the slaughter, which is about 560,000. Combined outstanding is up 2%, and combined shipments were down 37%, but that's from a very high number the week before. And now in Latin America this week, especially in Brazil, David, what went on in Brazil this week?
Brazil is not different than USA and Europe done. Prices also under pressure for reductions, especially in wet blue. We get a small reduction in the green hides this week. The dollars help a little bit in order to help the tanners to achieve or to get some better quotations, but we still have a big fighting. We have about 160 for the asking price and between 150 and 155 for the bids, and this should be the level for the next few weeks.
You think?
I think so, yeah. And the big thing is that there is no big demands, there is no sales at all, and the pressure is there, so there is no other way to the prices to relax following all over the world market.
Is Europe basically out of the market for wet blue?
Europe? You have another 2 weeks that you can consider that there is willing to ship. After 15th of June, you cannot put any container in the water anymore because it will arrive here not in Europe, just in the summer break times.
Right.
So it will not change anything in the next 60 days.
And China and Asia?
China is low down. It's low down as everybody knows already, and it will take a little bit time to recover.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Folks, you can have all this information not live with David Holtz from Novo Hamburgo so far, but HideNet.com, get a free trial. All you can do is find out how much money it can make you and save you. www.hidenet.com. Look forward to seeing you again next week. Thank you. Thank you, David.
Good night. Thank you.